Pat Micheletti of the Big Ten, joined today by a couple of freshmen from Michigan State, Tiernan Shoudy and Karsen Dorwart. Right? I got them right?
Yep.
All right, pretty good. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Good.
All right, first, tell me what it's like to be a freshman at college at Michigan State. How's the experience been? Karsen?
All right.
I hear you guys talk a lot, so.
Yeah, I think for both of us, we can both say like it's been a blast so far. I think we got a really good group of guys. Like it's always fun coming to the rink, and also, we're in a position not a lot of people thought we would be in at this point in the season. So
Right.
it's just been a blast so far.
Yeah. And I think one thing, like, especially about the guys we have is like, they kind of like welcomed us in, and it wasn't like you guys are the freshmen, so you guys are down there. It's like, we're all kind of on the same level and we're all in this together. So I think that's been a huge part of our success too. Is just like the team we have, and like we play as a team, and we're a team off the ice as well. So,
I tell people all the time, the next step, the next jump, whether it be from squirts to peewees to bantams, and you get where I'm going. It's always, it takes some time and adjustment. How has it been for you guys? Do you guys feel like, we're in, mid-January now, that you're a different person, different player than you were when you first stepped on campus?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Just like our coaching staff and our trainers, just did such a good job getting us ready. Like early on in the year, we talked about, it was a pretty big jump from juniors, like just the speed and physicality of everything. And now I think we're both like pretty comfortable, like we're confident out on the ice with what we can do. And like I said, a lot of that's the credit of our trainer, Will, who's just, he puts in so much work getting us ready.
yeah, I would have to second that. I think like, especially like our practices, they're like, they're really hard, like sometimes harder than the games. So like that kind of prepared us a lot for the games, but it still did take some getting used to in the games, like a lot faster, a lot stronger. So you kind of have to get used to that. But by now you kind of caught up to speed and like what you're expecting. But I think a lot of that had to do with our practices just being so hard. It kind of got us ready for the game. So.
All right, guys, you're coming to a program that, quite frankly, has struggled the last few years. How hard was it to get to where you guys are right now?
Yeah. For me, like growing up, I kind of knew like what the program was like around here before. Like I remember them being really good and stuff and winning the national championship when I was younger. It was a fresh start with new coaches and stuff. And we were very optimistic, I'd say. And it's worked out so far, but we still got a long ways to go, and we got a long ways to, like, we still want to get even higher than we are now. So
yeah, like for me, I guess I was pretty naive or just optimistic about it. Like I committed like mid-June. I met like the new coaching staff. I didn't really know much about Michigan State before then. I've just enjoyed every second of it. I think like the coaching staff was a big reason I decided to come here. It's just a major culture change from what I heard.
And all the new toys at the building. That's got to be, I haven't seen it yet personally, but I heard the locker room, all the facilities there are just beautiful. What's that been like?
I think it's unreal. And like, we have like a pro locker room, and we get treated like pros here. It's crazy. Like coming from juniors where I was in Des Moines to here, it's just like night and day. It's crazy. But yeah, everything you could want in a locker room is here, like especially like shooting room, video room. Like, we pretty much live at the rink, I think, here. So.
All right. So you guys played against each other a year ago. What was that like? Did you go at it? Did you shoot a little bit at each other or?
No,
be honest now, Karsen.
Sorry?
I said, be honest now. It's okay.
No,
I know he's your buddy, but.
I'd heard of his name before. I doubt he knew who I was. So, I was just like a rookie in the league last year. So he was probably just like, kind of brushing this kid aside, whatever, like don't pay much attention to him. But yeah, it was fun, I guess, playing against him.
Yeah, for me, it was more like, because I knew Russ before. Like I knew of Russ, and like Russ was committed here and stuff. So I knew of Russ. Like it was like I was like kind of like focusing on Russ more. I didn't really like know much about him. And Plus, like I got hurt early in the year last year, and then I got traded, so like we didn't play each other. Like we played each other probably once or twice early in the year, but it wasn't a lot. I wish it would have been more, but
You get them in practice, right?
yeah, exactly.
A little bit.
Yeah.
What's kind of the goal for the rest of the year for the team and what you want to accomplish?
I mean, for us, it's always just been about, building a foundation here, with like the new coaching staff and everything that's new here. We want to set ourselves up in a good position that we can, build on this, and this is a place people want to come to. So
I feel like he said it all, but just playing the right way. I mean, it's not always about winning and losing. It's playing the right way. And like he said, building a foundation here, like for the years to come and the guys to come here, and people want to come play here because we play like a good style and people want to come watch us. Like we've heard that like fans are coming back and they love to see like how we play, just like that we compete hard and stuff, which is like, it's one thing that we kind of like, we can set our hat on, like that's like one thing that we can control is how hard we compete and stuff. And that's one huge thing that we want to bring back to this program. So.
All right. Either of you could answer first. Who is most likely to be the biggest goofball on the team?
I'm gonna have to go with Nolan,
Yeah.
Ryan, and Knowles on this one.
yeah,
he's
probably.
he's
Who's
crazy.
that?
Knowles,
Okay.
Ryan Nolan. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't use the nickname. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. He always just like joking around the locker room and stuff. So
Carson.
No, I think that's a good answer.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Who's your leader? Who's your leader on the team?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
is there
Miro Muka.
yeah.
He's obviously, captain, the big one, but then both the Kriegers,
Yeah.
He's like 10 years older than you. The biggest jokester.
Jalen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Nipsey.
Be your own guy.
No,
Or
yeah.
you guys, no, go ahead.
I think Justin Jalen's hilarious.
Okay.
So probably him.
Yeah, I think
What's he
I
do?
would say also Pierce Charleston. He's the king of the one-liners. So
Yeah.
he's hilarious.
Okay, boom. Who runs the music?
There's Michael Underwood likes to think he runs it, but he's got some pretty questionable choices. So I'd say it's Dylan St. Cyr before games, and then practice is kind of a toss-up.
Yeah, for workouts, it's pretty much everyone. I think Jagger gets a lot of it in workouts, especially. But
Yeah. Okay, I mean, you guys freshmen do you have to unload the bus and all that? And
No, we're pretty.
are you guys in charge of anything? I mean, are your voices heard?
I mean, yeah, but we don't have to load the bus and stuff. We just probably like pick up pucks mostly.
Yeah.
But we have like 3 managers that are really good. And I mean, and our equipment manager, like they all pack the bus and stuff, and we kind of have it easy there. I mean, I'd say we clean the bus every now and then, but it's not really like.
Boy, have things changed.
Yeah, I know.
When I was there.
Yeah, we're spoiled.
Yeah,
We're
super spoiled.
Yeah, you are spoiled. Anyway, guys, it was a pleasure today. Really appreciate it. And we'll talk down the road.